Tonight, I'd also like to share some thoughts about a son, a brother, a friend, and Berklee alumnus, Wes Wehmiller. Wes, who graduated with the class of 1992, began teaching himself the bass at age 13. Having already studied classical piano from age 7, he was destined to build his life around music. While attending high school in Delaware, he was chosen for the All-State Jazz Band and received the state's Music Educators Award of Distinction. Wes was also named to the Music Fest USA All-Stars in 1989 by Downbeat magazine. Wes's early introduction to Berklee was during a summer program in Santa Fe, similar to ones many of you sitting here this evening have attended. Like our other summer programs, it gave us an opportunity to work with Wes, recognize his talent, and subsequently award him a scholarship to attend Berklee. Following his Berklee education, Wes moved to Los Angeles to become part of an active community of musicians, including many other alumni. This taught him the importance of building connections and expanding exposure to other musicians in their music. Wes sought out people like Dweezil Zappa, Yogi Lanich, Dorian Hartsong, and Ali Handel, to name a few from the lengthy list of collaborators. In 1997, Wes began a 4-year tour with the multi-platinum band Duran Duran. This gig included spots on The Tonight Show, The Today Show, VH1 Storytellers, Hard Rock Live. He recorded often with other bands in the LA area and in Vancouver. And in December of 2004, Wes realized his lifelong dream to play with former Frank Zappa guitarist and avant-garde solo artist Mike Keneally in San Diego. In addition to playing music, Wes was an extraordinary photographer. The photographs you see behind me tonight include shots of Wes and photos he took. While at Berklee, Wes developed a very close bond with Danny Morris, fondly known as Danny Moe, of our bass faculty. And Wes would often return to Berklee to teach in Danny's Survey of Bass Styles class. I asked Danny to share some of his memories of Wes, and he related a part of the Robert Frost poem, Mending Wall. The gaps, I mean, no one has seen them made or heard them made, but we find them there. Danny wrote to me, "In this poem, you're asked to ponder the space between the rocks and wonder how this space got there." Wes and I would often ponder and analyze space in music. This quest for knowledge was the bulk of our long talks together, be it in person or later by phone, usually in Wes's case from a hotel room somewhere in the world while on tour. I'll never forget these conversations. I loved and still love Wes very, very much. Rich Appleman, the chair of our bass department, said, "Wes was quiet, even the last time we met in my office, and he had achieved lots of musical success. I find it fitting that he was a great bassist, a great photographer, and a great cyclist. In my opinion, to be good at these activities takes a lot of inner thought and preparation, which is why he was also a great listener. Wes fits into what Ron Carter said at last year's graduation. Nobody notices the bass player until they stop playing." Well, we're sure noticing Wes now. We're lucky to have the memories, the recordings, and photographs. It is for his musicianship and continued relationship with Berklee that we're talking about him tonight. Wes died of thyroid cancer on January 30th, 2005. We're happy that Wes's parents, Paula and John Wehmiller, were able to join us tonight. The bond with Berklee goes beyond the immediate family. Our own trustee, my personal friend, and Wes's aunt, Sarah Lawrence Lightfoot, Danny Moe, and Rich Appleman are all here tonight as well. So could I ask you all to stand? We're also pleased to have here many other members of the Wehmiller family and friends of the family. So it's my pleasure to announce the creation of the Wes Wehmiller Memorial Endowed Scholarship. We are grateful to the many family and friends who made this thoughtful tribute possible. The scholarship will be awarded under the direction of Rich Appleman and Danny Morris to a continuing student with the assurance that it best exemplifies the talent and spirit of Wes. The recipient will be honored at an afternoon award ceremony for the Performance Division on March 15th in 2006. And that night, the winner of the scholarship will perform in a recital in memory of Wes and the many contributions he made to the music community as an electric bassist. We will miss Wes, but we will be able to enjoy his contributions to the world of music and photography for years to come. This scholarship will be a permanent reminder of his musical spirit. Please join me in thanking the family and friends of Wes Wehmiller for their generous contribution to